Hi, I'm Alan Walker, this is Chat Talent, and I'm here at Unleash in London. I've got with me Chris Raw of Zalando. Chris,
Hello.
welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about you and what you do, Chris.
So, as you said, my name's Chris. I work for Zalando. My job at Zalando is looking after candidate experience and innovation. So what this means is that it's twofold. So I look after candidate experience all the way from employer branding all the way through to onboarding.
Okay.
And also innovation in the TA process. So that means looking at different products and then how that can help us from a candidate perspective.
Okay, interesting. I'm all for innovation and kind of gets me excited. I hear rumours of an app you've got for candidates. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so just to give you some background about Zalando, so we're a fashion tech company and we tend to build a lot of apps for our fashion customers. So we have 22 million customers in Europe across 15 countries, and what we do is we deliver... Yeah, actually it is. We deliver personalised experiences for each customer. So as we build a lot of apps, we felt that it could be something that also helps the candidate. So what we've done is we partner with Greenhouse, our ATS provider, and we use their candidate API to funnel information to the candidate via an app that they download. So essentially what this does is that they can, for every role that they apply for, they can see exactly where they are in the process. They can rate the interview experience now, a little bit like Uber with a 5-star rating.
Okay, cool.
Or a 1-star rating if they've not had a good experience.
Not too many of those,
and
hopefully.
we'll look to use that data and try and improve the process for them.
Right, okay. So it'll tell you where there might be just issues on a recurring basis or bottlenecks or something like that as well. Okay. And do your hiring managers get to see that feedback as well?
Not at the moment, no. But what happens is we're using it from a recruitment perspective. So obviously what the recruiter can do is that if there has been like a negative interview experience, then the recruiter will find that out from an anonymized basis. Because we don't want to create bias in the interview process, right?
Clearly.
So we let them know this interview information after the process is concluded, and then they're able to sort of put that feedback into actionable insights for the interview team, so they can help them improve.
So training, coaching, whatever it might, whatever's needed, or looking at the process if something with the process itself isn't quite working. Okay, excellent. So how long have you had that app?
Literally about 4 months. So, it's been a bit of an experience for me from a HR perspective because, first of all, we're working with a mobile development team which are based in Helsinki, and they also produce some of the consumer experience apps. Right. So obviously linking that consumer experience with candidate experience and seeing it as the same thing, it felt like a natural next step for us.
And you work for Zalando in Berlin, that's right, isn't it?
That's correct.
So how did you get there? What took you to Berlin?
So originally I worked for, my background's mainly in fashion recruitment. So I built quite a strong network of fashion customers in terms of like buyers, designers and merchandisers. And Zalando were a company that were on the up. So we started 10 years ago. We're now 14,000 employees.
Wow.
And we're hiring around 2,000 people a year. Mainly in tech and data science, but lots of other non-tech positions as well, like fashion as well, because that's the product that we sell. Okay. I used to work for another company in the UK called Next, which is obviously a household name here. And again, you know, my background was mainly sourcing, so how that links into the candidate experience is quite simple. Sources give the best candidate experience because they are contacting people who are right for the role and trying to make sure that they've got everything through the process, from whether that's connecting them to the right person and being their kind of concierge all the way through the process.
I like that, concierge, that works quite well. And what kind of challenges does Zalando face from a hiring perspective? What's keeping you not necessarily awake at night, but what are you thinking about next?
I think volume, definitely, because like Berlin in itself is quite a saturated tech startup community. So we've opened up other offices, like in Helsinki, where our mobile team are based. In Ireland, we have a lot of data science there and a lot of tech teams that work there. In Dublin, and also we've just opened an office in Lisbon as well, where we've got a smaller team of about 20 there. So I guess some of the challenges we face are relocation, because we recruit all over the world. But our product is only necessarily in 15 European countries. So let's say if we are trying to recruit someone from Amazon in the US, let's say, we're not trying to recruit everyone from Amazon, but if we were,
your company size would grow exponentially if you recruited everybody from Amazon.
Yes, exactly. But let's say if we were, there's a lot of education piece around teaching them about Zalando. And then also teaching them about some of the methodologies that we use within the tech community as well. But we do have a good success rate with other countries. It's not necessarily a challenge for us, it's just doing it at scale, which is the problem. So when you're trying to hire 2,000 people a year, it's relentless. So you have to have quite a strong team. We have about 100 people in our talent acquisition team right now. I was, I think, number 32 when I joined, and that was only 3 years ago. So
you're a veteran.
Yeah, kind of. We actually say at Zalando that if you've worked there for 1 year, it actually equals 5 years in the real world, because you've gone through so much change. And I think one of the things that Zalando is really good at is change management. I think you kind of have to just roll with it and get on with it. I think that's also something that toughens you as a recruiter and as a professional as well.
And do you have to drag yourself to brilliant, beautiful cities like Lisbon every so often?
Not yet, but definitely, obviously with the app, the future is probably going to Helsinki to do some design sprints and things like that with the app, so that we hit our targets for releases and things like this when we add new product features. So on the app landscape, we've got stuff like, how do we take this to the next level into the onboarding experience? So, if they download the app and they use it for the recruitment experience, they then keep it and get different modules later on for onboarding or pre-boarding, then onboarding, and then does it become an employee experience app where they can give feedback on the employee experience as well.
Nice. Excellent. So why are you here today at Unleash?
So, I'm here to see some of the different sessions. There's a lot of good speakers across the next 2 days, but also I'm really, really geeky about the startup area. So I think there's some cool products that I've seen, not wanting to plug anyone in general, but there are some good chatbot features that are companies that are coming out. But also there's some other, I guess, you've always got a different shopping list when you come to these events, and I guess that's also one of the things that I love about the role that I've got, is creating the use cases for using some of these products to help either the candidate experience or even something like the recruiter experience as well.
And I guess you come here, and even though you may come with a shopping list, you sometimes see things that you almost want to impulse buy. Like if you went out to buy a pair of trousers and you see an awesome jacket, you're like, I've got to have it.
All the time.
In some way, shape or form. It's not quite that simple then implementing
it's
that in a 14,000 strong organisation.
It's easy to sign people up, and creating the budget scenario is always a difficult thing to do. But once you get that, and then the implementation's where the real work starts. So I think you've really got to know what you're looking for from all of these products and ask the right questions to then be able to implement it properly. Yeah,
and that comes with experience, doesn't it? You get asking the questions is the key thing, and having a wish list there that you stick to. Who have you been to see so far, speaker-wise? Who's a favourite, rather than talking about all of them? I
haven't actually seen any speakers yet. They're on in the afternoon, but I really enjoyed the startup pitches today. So I think there's some cool companies like JobPal and Robo-Recruiter which won it. I think that's where the real innovation starts off. And I think Anna Ott's done a great job of putting that together as well this year. That's all I've seen so far. But like I say, I'm really geeky about those little stands and going around and seeing what the latest, next big thing is. So that's my main piece this morning. But then I'll look forward to some of the tracks this afternoon.
I was this week, I was really pleased to find out that me and Chris share a geekery about a topic that I'm very passionate about, crisps. More specifically, pickled onion Monster Munch. My favourite thread on Facebook for months was one that Chris kicked off by saying, just posting pickled onion Monster Munch. And it went crazy.
It's the king of crisps.
Exactly.
Until I found out about Brannigan's, and then I was like, they don't do them anymore. But then you enlightened me yesterday and said they still do.
Exactly. It's black market.
It's black market crisps, excellent.
But I can get hold of some if you need some, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you.
Listen, Chris, thank you very much. That was excellent. Really great to see you again.
Yeah, and you.
And thanks for speaking to Chat Talent.
Take care.
Take care.